When I ride electric unicycles many times, the first question is how much it costs an electric unicycle. And when I say the price, I always hear it's too expensive. But I couldn't disagree more. If you want to know everything about it, stay tuned until the end of the video. Hi everyone, Marcus here from MADpack, and if you love ECs, PVs and everything that have a E of electricity, this is the place for you. And today we are going to talk about something that every single time I have to try to explain to every single one. And if you have a friend that says to you that, definitely share this video. Maybe they will start to understand where I came from. I have already done another video why you shouldn't buy a Tesla and buy an electric unicycle. So they are similar videos but a bit different, and here we are going to talk about costs. Not just about obviously the cost of a car, but also cost of everything that not having an electric unicycle you can't really understand. First of all, having an electric unicycle, you don't pay gas. The electricity to obviously have a full charge electric unicycle is much cheaper than having a full charge electric car, like I've covered in the other video. You don't pay parking, so definitely a plus. You don't lose time looking for a parking. The electric unicycle delivers to you, at least for me, a lot of things that a car can't deliver. And talking about my experience, when I arrived in the UK, I basically stopped doing a lot of things that I love. I used to be a professional musician in my country, and I used to surf a lot in Portugal. And when I came to the UK, I stopped playing, I stopped surfing. I lost things that are really important for me. You can say, but this is not related with expenses, but it is, because in the moment that you stop doing things that you really enjoy, or imagine you love to ski but you don't have the money to go to ski, this gives you that sensation, and that is sanity to your brain. And if you are not well, you need to go to doctors, and that's money also you are going to spend. So electric unicycles allow me that freedom, or that moment that relax me to have a good day at work, or if I'm stressed at home, it gives me that. So for me, that is also money that I'm going to get from an electric unicycle. And obviously, like I've compared to the electric car, this is much cheaper. Yes, it's expensive if you are going to use it just as a hobby and not as a transport. Yes, it can be expensive if it's just staying in there and you are going just to ride for a bit on a Sunday. If you do the shift on your brain and you start using this, you are going to save a lot of money, because you don't have road taxes, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have it fully charged. You don't have the problem to say that the gas is too expensive, you can't use your car, or you can't go to visit a friend if he lives in the same city but he lives in the other side. It allows you to do other things that is going to make you save some money. Giving you my example, I used to spend £150 a month just in gas, and I'm not talking about anything else. So if you just put £150 a month for gas, that means that in 1 year I have spent £1,800. So £1,800 is this wheel. So in other words, just for the gas, I'll have already paid the wheel. To park the car next to my work is £54. So if I put like this, that is let's say £600 a year. So with the £1,800 is £2,400. That money allows me to pay this wheel. But after you have also the road tax, that is more £150. For sure, you have to do the maintenance of your car, that also here you don't have to, because you can do by yourself. Because when you have a problem on an electric unicycle, it's normally a motherboard replacement or is a tire. If I talk about a motherboard, normally the price of a motherboard is around £250. If you have to swap your tire is £40. So you don't have 4 tires like you have on a car. If you put more 200 a year just to do the maintenance, just to do the checkup of your car, with the 150, you are almost reaching £3,000. That is how is this wheel all put together. So in other words, the money that you put in a car just to move around, and obviously I'm not counting the money that you spent to buy that car, it's already enough to cover the cost of buying an electric unicycle. You start thinking, maybe it's not so expensive like that, because next year it means that if you have an electric unicycle and you are riding for 2 years, that year you saved almost £3,000 if you shift your life from a car to an electric unicycle. That's the reason why I really don't agree when someone says to me that it's too expensive to have one. I don't think so. You don't need a garage to put an electric unicycle, you just have to bring it home. So also that is a cost that you don't need. Obviously you can leave your car outside, but if you live next to the seaside, the car will start getting deteriorated. You need to change brakes. Here you don't have brakes because it's all motion. So if you accelerate, you put more weight on the front. If you want to brake, the tire will change the rotation because you are putting more weight on the back. So also you don't have those parts to replace. You don't have brakes to replace on an electric unicycle. You don't have filters to replace. You don't have nothing of that. Obviously, that is a big disadvantage. You can't bring someone with you. So if you want two persons riding electric unicycles, you need two. But it's all those little things that I don't think that is too expensive. Or imagine you just have to go to the supermarket. What? 1 minute on an electric unicycle to the supermarket? Before, I had to take my car, bring everything, put inside, and go there every week or so. Now I just go, I pick some stuff, I put on my backpack, 2 bags, and in less than 1 minute I'm at home. Also, time for me is a cost, and having more time to my family, to make these videos for you guys, for my animals, that's also money for me because you can't buy time. And with electric unicycles, you can get that for free. Obviously, looking to electric unicycles, you can't just think about the cost of an electric unicycle. You also have to think about the cost of helmets like I have there, and all this goes up. And obviously you can buy a helmet of 600 pounds like these two that I have here, or you can buy a helmet that costs you 100 pounds. So obviously those costs depends on your needs and depends on what you are searching for your safety. But obviously that's something that you don't have to buy if you have a car. Overall, after I would say 1 year or even less than 1 year, you can say that you saved and you got back the money from the electric unicycle. I give you an example. I used to work 45 kilometers away from home. I could go to work and come back on the electric unicycle, so 90 kilometers a day. If I was just taking the train, was 2,400 pounds a year. 2,400 pounds a year, and sometimes the train is not there for me. I don't think that is too expensive. Let me know in the comments below if you use a car, what is the cost that you have with your car. And obviously, like I said, all these costs, I didn't put how much cost to buy a car, maybe at least 1,000 pounds. So in less than 1 year, if you spend 1,000 and if you spend 1,800 in gas, just there is almost 3,000 pounds. So if you bought the V11 like I was just pointing to you guys, you are already making money. So after 6 to 9 months, you are saving money. So no, electric unicycles are definitely not expensive if you don't look to them as a hobby, but you look to them as a way of transportation. My name is Marco, this is MADpack. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment below, smash a thumbs up, do whatever you want, but always with a smile on your face, and I hope to see you in the next one.